Hey everybody, good morning, good morning, good morning! It's time for another episode of Making Moves with AG. Me. Hey guys, how are you doing? I hope you had a great Resurrection Easter weekend. It was beautiful outside. It was pretty awesome. I chilled actually all day. I relaxed. I had an amazing home cooked meal. Probably some of the best macaroni and cheese I've had since being here in Georgia. And I just got to relax all day long, which was really good since I've been working really hard on getting this business started and aligning up some things. So to have a day of rest while reflecting on how Christ rose for me was actually pretty good. So today is going to be, or today's move is going to be focus. Now, how do you focus? There's not really an actual movement, but you focus with your eyes, right? Zooming in. Yes. So focus, that is our move of today. So focusing is very important because if you don't focus, it's easy to be distracted, especially today, right? So for me, I'm the type that will have the TV on, which is on right now, and I'll also be on my phone, and I won't exactly be paying attention to what's going on. So it's like, how do you focus? How do you make sure that whatever you're looking at, you're giving it your full attention? I've mentioned this before in another video of how it's hard for us to focus on conversations in our relationships because we're all on our phone or we're allowing ourselves to be distracted. It's like being distracted is the new black today. Being able to multitask is some type of gold medal instead of being able to really hone in on that one thing. For me right now, my honing in has been, okay, what aspect of my career needs to have the most focus so that it can expand and grow properly. I could have 5 different plans of dance, performance, training, teaching, choreographing, and the business aspect. But if I'm constantly giving a little bit to each thing, it'll grow. They'll grow at a very slow rate. But if I can pour most of my time into one bucket, that will actually allow that plant to grow more because I'm giving it more attention. So where's your focus today? Where is your focus? Are you focusing on that business? Are you focusing on that vision that you have for a family? Are you focusing on that vision or that idea that you have for, your school or for your job or even just for yourself? Are you focusing on your self-care? Where is all of your attention going to? We easily find ourselves we can easily find ourselves giving all of our attention towards things that don't matter. I am a really big proponent of that, or I've been a proponent of that. Um, yeah, I've allowed myself to be consumed with other people's lives because I love to help and I love to fix things. I am definitely a fixer. You tell me a problem, I'm gonna run to be there to help you try to change and fix it up. But to the point to where I'm so caught up in what you have going on that I lose focus on what I need to be focusing on. Yeah. So one thing that we used to say when I was on a step team in college, shout out to the Rise Step family. I love you guys all over the U.S. Focus is what? Essential. Essential. Focus is what? Now that's actually a taken or borrowed phrase from a lot of step teams in the AUC, Atlanta University Center. A lot of people say that. A lot of people still say it today. But basically, focus is essential. Focus is essential. I even tell my kids today, focus is what? Important. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very key to our growth, our progression, when we can actually narrow down what we're looking at. The more attention you give to something, the more it'll grow. The more that you pay attention to your child, the more you'll see them interact and develop. But the less time you step away from them, they'll still grow because that's human nature. But at the same time, you miss things. You know what I'm saying? If you're not focused on what is key in your life, you will miss on opportunities, you'll miss out on certain points that you need to deliver. It's just, lack of focus and have yourself all like this all the time. It can make you seem very unstable. It can make you very kind of woo aloof and just all over the place. And when you're growing, you want to make sure you have a nice direction. Am I going forward? Am I going upward? Am I going left? Am I going right? You know what I mean? Either way, which, finding a way to go. I made the bold decision, after my senior year of college to, I created a piece called Discovery, Find Your Own Way. And that piece was about 5 individuals who are, mixed, going different ways throughout the work. So throughout the entire work, they had different ways of traveling, different ways of moving through the piece to where at the end, they're all trying to find each other. They're all trying to move together, following each other until they realize that the only way that's really going to work is the way that's already paved out for themselves. And using that piece, you know, I realized that, okay, I'm trying to find my own way in life. I'm not trying to go a way that everyone else is telling me to go. I'm not trying to go a way that God's trying to tell me to go. Well, I think I am, but I'm still going to do it my way. No. Again, focusing on what path, and you may not know what the right path is, but focusing on a path and just riding it out until it unfolds and it's time for you to make a detour or a turn, or you reach a fork in the road, is going to help you. Really, really solidifying your view and your path. Where are you going? How are you getting there? Who are you working with? Who's working with you? Who is supporting you? All those things are necessary to know. Again, with the 5 pots, if I have 5 pots and I'm only giving, if I'm trying to split 5 ways, the growth, it will happen, but it's going to happen slow. But if you want growth to happen correctly, if you want it to happen in a way that it will be the strongest, focusing on one thing will help you do that. I had a mentor back in college who always used to tell me 2 things. When you change, everything around you is forced to change. So with that, when you shift your focus onto that one thing, everything around you will begin to follow your focus, because your eyes, your eyes are the headlights of your life. So whatever you're looking at, you're giving way to that. So if I'm constantly looking at my phone, which I am, I'm giving all of my energy and my passions and all of that towards my business or towards my Facebook or whatever. But if I give myself more focus towards my teaching skills, then that's going to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like, so basically, again, the common thread here is what you give your attention to is what's going to grow. So therefore, determine your focus, and that will help you get there. If you're wondering why I'm looking to the side a lot, it's because I'm looking at my screen and it looks like I'm looking away, but I should be looking at you. But anyway, so with that being said, I wanted to finish with the second thing is, in relative to, a man-child versus, or a boy versus a man, or a child versus an adult. Seeing that I have a lot of people who probably watch, I'll just say the quote from A Boy to a Man. A boy's focus is like a flashlight. The further out it goes, the more thin and spread out it is. But a man's focus is like a laser. The more that he focuses, he can burn a hole right through that thing that he's looking at. Now, me being a superhero lover, having powers like Cyclops from X-Men or X-ray vision from Superman, that is actually, or excuse me, laser vision from Superman, that is actually pretty dope. So with that being said, I think I would want to, have one optic blast to pierce through my goals, my visions, my dreams, versus having a split focus where I'm all over the place, yeah? So with that being said, This week's move is to focus. What are you focusing on? What needs your attention that you should shift your focus to? And what are you giving your attention to that doesn't need all of that energy of yours, which is precious, you know? Time is very short, and you could be wasting it by looking at things that are taken away from your time. So with that being said, I hope I inspired you today. I hope that you will make this move of focusing better. And please remember, you are a masterpiece. You have a purpose in this world, and you are very, very loved. Be who you are, know who you are, and love who you are. I love you. Have an amazing week. And thank you for watching Making Moves with AG. Take care. AG here. I just wanted to say, please subscribe to my channel so you continue to see more Making Moves with AG. I'm on Instagram at Aaron D. Gregory Official, Twitter, Aaron Durrell, and Facebook, Aaron G. Moves. Also, if you want to keep up with my performances, my blog, classes, updates, if you're in Atlanta or in another city, come visit me at aarondgregory.com. Thank you for your time. Let's continue to make moves together in our lives. Love, AG.